Hello, motherfuckers. What's happening, Hellraisers and Harleys? Hey there, all my bad bitches and unproblematic niggas up, down, and all around the internet. It is I, the one, the only, Kimber Shan. Don't call me Kim Ho. It's okay to be extra because I tell it like it is. And welcome to A Quickie with Kimber Shan, the show that gives you the facts, foolery, the fuck-ups, tells you something, gives you some inspiration, all in 20 minutes or less, because who doesn't love a quickie? Who doesn't love a quickie? Hello, people. I know you missed me. I missed you, but your girl got stuck in Miami because of the Hurriquake here in California. We'll get to that later, but your girl had to pull up on Beyonce, the queen, right quick in Miami, and see the Renaissance live in action. And we'll get to that later too. But in case you were wondering, that's where the fuck I've been. Life has been lifing. But what has saved me is seeing the queen. I feel like I have a new perspective on everything now. And I just feel fucking amazing because of Beyonce. So let's just give a round of applause for the baddest bitch on earth, Beyonce Giselle Knowles. Before the show even fucking starts, I have to give it to her. I got to. But let's go ahead and jump into facts, foolery, and fuck-ups. A lot of bullshit has been going on since y'all last seen me, but it's the kind of bullshit that I don't feel like deserves that much attention. All the blogs seem to be scraping for content because there ain't shit to talk about. Celebrities are kind of fucking boring the same way. A lot of shit is boring right now. But I did find a couple of gems that I thought were interesting. It's the 20-year anniversary of The Cheetah Girls, a movie that I loved as a child. And shout out to Raven-Symoné, the icon. Raven-Symoné is an icon in my eyes, like truly like the queen of child stars, if you ask me. And everybody loved her. Everybody adored her. And The Cheetah Girls was an era, okay? Like, I'm sure the amount of money that those films grossed was huge. And the fact that those three other girls had a group after that, like, The Cheetah Girls was a situation. It was a time to be had. So I want to give my cheers to The Cheetah Girls and being around for 20 years. Can you believe it's been 20 years? I feel old as fuck because of that. Because when I was a young lad, I was singing the songs, okay? Throw your hands up if you want to be a star. Never give up. Bitch, I thought I was about to go and audition to be on the goddamn Cheetah Girls. I thought I was going to be a part of that. But shout out to that iconic moment in Disney history. The Cheetah Girls. Another story that I read about is the Fire Festival is back, apparently. For those of you that don't know, a couple of years back, some white guy scammed the fuck out of some wealthy white kids by saying that they were going to throw this amazing festival with all these celebrities on the beautiful island of the Bahamas, and everything was going to be so lavish and amazing, and the tickets were like $3,000. And guess what? It was all a lie. It was all a motherfucking lie. You know why? Because none of that shit fucking happened. The kids got there and they had tents for them to fucking stay in. They fed them cheese crackers and lettuce leaves. There was no food. There were no celebrities. There were no performances. The shit was fucked. And oh boy, ended up serving some time for this because it was the biggest fraud, the biggest scandal that you could imagine for something the magnitude like a fucking festival. But apparently he's back with another one. And the tickets for the new Fire Festival range from $499 up to $7,999. And I want to tell you right now, if you pay money to go to this bullshit or expect to go to this bullshit, you're a goddamn fool. And I feel no sympathy, no sorrow for you if you want to waste your dollars on some bullshit, because that's exactly what the fuck this is. And if something goes wrong, baby, that's on you. But buddy, if you've never seen the Fire Festival documentary on Netflix, go check it out because it's really good. There's one on Hulu too. And when I watched it, I was just like, wow, white people are so fucking stupid. Like, why are white people so dumb? Because that's what it has written all over it. Moving on, another story that had the internet in shambles last week was Keke Palmer and her baby daddy have allegedly split. He released a statement saying that it's okay for people to co-parent, and Kiki pops out in the new Usher video, but the video is so cute because she's playing Usher and paying homage to him. Like, she's dressed like him, dancing like him. I thought the video was so fucking cute. The videos for this song, I think it's called Boyfriend, but it's really not giving like any like sexual energy or none of that. The video is super cute and I actually like it. And I just feel like Kiki is a very strong woman and she needs a partner that matches that energy. And hopefully, you know, they can co-parent together and have a happy family and just not be together. That's okay. Just because you have a baby with somebody does not mean that you have to be with them. And I will stand on that forever and ever and ever. Choose your happiness, baby. That's all I gotta say about that. Rihanna and ASAP are officially welcoming their baby number 2, which is a little boy. So cheers to that. Congrats to them. Rihanna, I feel like at this point, girl, you ain't never gonna give us no album. So I'm just gonna embrace the bits and pieces that we get of you. All of your beautiful fashion, your amazing makeup, all the products you're making, like the lingerie you're making. Like, I'm just going to embrace what you give us, sis, because you're a full mother and mothering takes a lot of time, energy, and effort. And honestly, the music industry doesn't even fucking pay like it used to. So I see why she's not really focused on that right now, because there's big bags in the things that she's doing. So shout out to Rihanna and ASAP for baby number 2. Another interesting story that I learned about was Tyler Perry actually does not own BET. Paramount does. Paramount also owns VH1 and MTV, but they attempted to auction BET, and they attempted to auction it for $3 billion. However, they received low offers. Nobody was trying to buy it except for Tyler Perry, apparently, who put in a bid for $2 billion, but apparently that wasn't enough. And I just feel like if you really wanted to sell something, you would take that $2 billion. Like, who the fuck would turn down $2 billion? That's actually sick. But I really do hope that BET gets some new life because there's so much potential there. Black people, you know, we love entertainment. We love consuming. So for BET to just be revamped and get some new life and some new creativity, I personally would fucking love that. I grew up on BET. I love BET. But these past couple of years, I just feel like it isn't really giving us what the fuck we need. So hopefully somebody will pick it up or somebody will put some new life behind it because we need BET, baby. It's history. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to that raggedy ass Hurriquake that happened in Southern California. So this past weekend, there was Hurricane Hillary struck Southern California, which is why I got stuck in Miami, because I wasn't trying to be on nobody's plane flying through the eye of a hurricane and all that types of fucking foolishness. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. But during the hurricane, there was a goddamn earthquake. One that was 5.1 in magnitude. And that sounds scary as the fuck. I've been living in LA almost 2 years now, and I've never experienced an earthquake. So I'm actually really fucking happy that I wasn't here to experience this one, because it seems like it was really big and fucking scary, and I probably would have lost my shit. But I'm grateful that everybody's safe and that Hurricane Hillary did not do that much damage, and everything is back to the regular scheduled program here in Los Angeles because the sun is bright and shining, and today was a beautiful fucking day. So let's move on to probably the most important story, if you ask me. The one, the only, Carri Richardson is back, baby, with the motherfucking vengeance. She's only 23 years old, and she has won first place in the women's 100 meter, making her the fastest woman in the world. That's right, she's the fastest woman in the world. Who gonna check her? Who? If not her, who? And I'm just so proud of her, because not only did she beat ass, but she was in lane 9, which is the worst lane to race in. So not only did she have a disadvantage, she took that and she fucking ate with the shit. And I just love stories like this. Now, if you don't know, Sha'Carri was disqualified from the Tokyo Olympics back in 2021 due to a drug test that came back saying that she had marijuana in her system. And she had marijuana in her system because she just found out the news about her mother passing. Now, if any one of my family members passed, I would need to pick me up, spark me up, son, goddamn. But her mother, like, hello, I don't see anything wrong with that. And I feel like I said this on this show before, that marijuana is not a performance enhancing drug. So I don't know why the fuck it was made into this big, humongous deal. But that's neither here nor there. My girl came back with a true story. Like, this is the epitome of comeback season. Like, this is the epitome of when people count you out, doubt you, bash you, turn their backs on you, think you don't measure up, talk shit about you. But she showed up. She showed up for herself. And she did it for herself. And she showed everybody that she's none of these things that people said about her. And I feel like it wasn't even about y'all. She did that shit for herself. She showed herself who the fuck she is. So cheers to her, the fastest woman in the world, Sha'Carri Richardson. We love to see it. Black girl magic. That's what it's all about. So let's move on to another segment called Let Me Tell You Something. Let me tell you something. And for Let Me Tell You Something, I decided that I'm going to give you guys the scoop, the tea, the full story on the Renaissance tour. I'm that girl. Now, I took my ass down to Miami to see my queen, Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. And when I tell you that your girl put on a show, I have never seen anything like that in my motherfucking life. Let's start there. So 5 fans for my queen. 5 fans for the queen, Beyonce, because goddamn girl, you had me sweating. It was hot. It was humid. The weather in Miami was god awful. It was hot. But the way that Beyonce nailed every note, hit every key, hit every dance move, had all of my senses fucking tingling, like every emotion was felt like never before, like it was a regular day outside. She did it like it was nothing. She did it in a way that just touched me. Like I've just never seen anybody perform to that magnitude. And I've seen her perform before, but this was different. This was a whole other level of perfection and execution and thought behind every single thing, from the visuals on the screen to the outfits to the dance moves to the transitions to the core. Like everything was fucking insane. I just don't even know what to say, what to do, what to think. Like tears were shed, blood was shed. I didn't even know who I was after the fucking show. I needed time to figure out who the fuck I was because she snatched my soul. She snatched my soul. I don't think anybody else is capable of doing such a thing. And that's why she deserves all the accolades, all the awards, all the acclaim. She is her. She is that girl. And nobody's touching it. I'm sorry. I don't care who your fave is. Your fave would never touch her because her execution is on another level. And I just love the fact that her concert, her show, her performance, it is a place for everyone. And that is what gets me. It's like everybody's okay here. Everybody's accepted here. Everybody is loved here. Like you have Black, you have white, you had Asian dancers, you had trans dancers, you had men, you had women, you had gay men, you had big women, little women. There was a pregnant woman playing the trumpet. Like, goddamn, girl, how the fuck you do that? But it's like everybody was included. Everybody had a part. Everybody had a story. And to me, it just made me feel like it's okay to be you. Like that was the overall message that I got from the show, was that it's okay to be you. It's okay to be different. Like I used to really feel like, why can't I be normal? Why do I have to be different? Why do I have to do the most? Like, why do I have to like what I like? Like, why? But she has this miraculous way of making me and so many other people feel like being different is cool. Being different is fine. You can be different. It's okay. And like that message touched me so much because that's what it's all about. Your creativity, your uniqueness. And I've said this in other episodes, but if Beyonce say it, goddamn it, I'm going to say it too. Unique. Be you. And she does it in a way that just makes you feel seen and heard. And like Blue Ivy came out and shut shit down. Okay. That little girl, she gonna be something. I'm telling y'all right here, right now, mark my words. Blue Ivy Carter is going to show y'all what the fuck is up. Like, I see it coming. Like, she's gonna really be something. And I can't wait to see it. Like, I just love the excellence, the talent, the Black power. Like, I'm here for all of that. And the show was just everything I imagined and then some. I really want to go to another show, but I don't know how I'm gonna make that happen. But if anybody want to give me some tickets to see Beyonce again, I don't even care what city, baby. I'll pull up. Preferably LA though. But I'll pull up. Just let me know the time and the place. I will be there because that show really touched me. And if I ever, some kind of miraculous way, cross paths with Beyonce Giselle Knowles, I just don't want to do the most. I don't want to fangirl. But I just really want her to know that she touched my life. Her music touched my life. Her creativity has touched my life in a way that nobody else has. And it fills my heart with so much joy that she exists. Like, she literally makes me want to be a better person. Like, I was watching the show in awe and I was just thinking about like all the ways that I could just be my best self, all the ways that I could create, all the ways that I could just bring more me to everything that I do. And bring more excellence to everything I do. Like, it's just so amazing that somebody can inspire you on that fucking level. Like, 5 fans for the queen. This fan, y'all, I was showing out with this fan. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was acting a goddamn fool at that show with this fan. But I just wanted y'all to know, if you haven't been to the Renaissance concert, it's not too late. There's several more shows coming. Get your ass to that show and get your life changed. Get inspired. Have an outer body experience and get your heart touched because it really opened my heart. Thank you so much, Beyonce. Truly, truly, truly. So let's move on to my last segment, Kimspiration. And for Kimspiration today, I just wanted to let everybody know it's never too late to succeed unless you're dead. As long as you're here on this earth, you got another chance. As long as you here, you got another opportunity. There, as long as you're here, you got another day, another chance to chase your dreams. It's never too late to be successful. It's never too late to start over. It's never too late to do what you want to do or live the life that you want to live. As long as you ain't dead, baby, you got time. I don't care if you 45, you got time. I don't care if you 65, you got time. I don't care if you 22, baby, you got time. 32, you got time. It's never too late to succeed unless you're dead. Thank you guys so much for listening. I feel so good to be back. I love fucking doing this. And follow me at a Quickie Pod. Follow me at the Kimber Shan Show. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. Check out the YouTube channel. I'm trying to get better at editing. If y'all know anybody that's a good editor, send them my way because, baby, I'm trying to upgrade, okay? Remember my 3 principles. Love yourself, respect yourself, and accept yourself. Bye.